Halo 5 now requires 60 gigabytes of hard drive space to run. Are you serious? I didn't think 343 would be able to top themselves. I thought they messed up the game as much as possible. I thought they sold out as much as possible. 60 gigabytes. I mean, they couldn't have spent all those gigabytes on textures or missions. I mean, the game literally looks the same as Halo Reach, just slightly better. There's no major differences. Surely not 60 gigabytes. That's like an entire computer's hard drive right there. A small computer's hard drive. This is just a scam from 343 for Microsoft. Microsoft probably told them to make it a large file or have it take up a bunch of space. Microsoft probably told them, okay, make it 60 gigabytes because they're trying to sell um, more hard drives. That Microsoft's trying to sell Xbox One hard drives. They're trying to sell the terabyte hard drive, so you'd be forced to upgrade to a terabyte hard drive. It's just a scam. 343 is working with Microsoft. Everything they do, every little action they do, there's some hand in Microsoft. They sold out to Microsoft. They're terrible game developers. They don't care about their actual art form of game making or storytelling. They don't care. They just care about the money. They just care about the money. Every little aspect of the game is being controlled by Microsoft and the incompetent leaders of 343. I mean, the Halo 4 was an absolute disaster. I don't even have to explain this. Just an absolute disaster. I mean, if you compare Halo 4 to Halo Reach, I mean, Halo Reach is just infinitely better. Infinitely. The story mode of Halo 4 was just boring, dull, generic, predictable. It was just it was just a complete disappointment. Halo 4, hands down, one of the most disappointing moments of my entire life. I can tell you that right now. Halo 5 will be even more of a disappointment for the brainwashed sheeps that haven't already left the franchise. If you haven't left the franchise now, then you're just going to be disappointed. You're just going to be disappointed. Like people were with Halo 4, you're going to be extremely disappointed with Halo 5. I mean, the game has no potential at all. No potential. No split screen. Like 90% of the game mods are taken out. The original game modes. Like, what is there? What is there to do? Nothing. Nothing at all. So just don't even bother. Don't even bother. The game's just an absolute mess. An absolute mess. Like, for example, Halo 4, it has less of a player count than Halo Reach. And that game, and Halo Reach is like a year older than Halo 4. That just goes to show people don't like Halo 4 and this new direction 343 is going. And I mean, they're running this franchise into the ground. They're killing the franchise. They're just trying to make it a cash cow so they can get as much money as possible from it. And the brainwashed 343 fans that think 343 can do nothing wrong, taking away split screen was a good decision. I mean, how is taking away split screen a good decision on any game? On any game at all? I can't see how taking away a feature that was there for like over 8 games now, you take away a feature like that that's been with us for like 15 years, and now you decide to take it away after 15 years? Like, you're going to piss some people off. You can't blame people for this. You can't blame us for being angry. Like, I don't plan on buying any game from 343 ever. Ever. Halo 4 was a waste of $60. I'm done. I stopped at Halo 4 because it's garbage. It's trash. Absolute trash. And the game, it's just so boring and so overdone. The animations are just so cartoony. The game looks so cartoony. Where's the realism? Where's the realism? Halo's Custom Edition had more realism than Halo 4 or Halo 5 is going to have. Like seriously. Like the animations just look so cartoony. So cartoony. And the colors, oh my gosh. Like really, what is wrong with you? If you like this game, what is wrong with you? The graphics suck. I mean, it's at least 2 years behind on the graphics. 2 years, a good 2 years. You compare that game to some of the other games coming out, it's garbage. And I wouldn't mind the graphics if the gameplay was actually somewhat playable. The gameplay is not even good. The gameplay is terrible. Absolute garbage. Like, oh my gosh. If, like, everything is so overpowered, no balance whatsoever, this game won't sell. It won't sell. People hated the beta. The beta was garbage. 343 messed up on the Master Chief Collection, which forced people to hate Halo. Nobody's gonna buy Halo 5 except the hardcore fanboys. Nobody's gonna look at Halo 5 and say, oh, what a good game. Somebody who hasn't even played Halo before is gonna say, okay, this is average at best. Nobody likes Halo 5 that isn't a complete fanboy. 60 gigabytes of space. Absolutely ridiculous. 60 gigabytes. Absolute. If you agree that this game, if you even slightly believe that this game would actually take up 60 gigabytes, you're just an idiot. Like, what is it taking up? Textures? You think 60 gigabytes of textures? What? Are you serious? What? They couldn't have made all those textures. It's probably not more than like, there can't be like, what does one texture have like, let's just say one texture has like 2 megabytes and they have like 4,000 textures, even though I highly doubt that. That's probably like, what, 8 gigabytes? I don't know. I'm not good with math, but that's not 60 gigabytes right there. Just off textures. Where they have it on music? Music? The music's taking up all the gigabytes? Give me a break. Music, I can have a whole iPod filled with music and it wouldn't fill up. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like a 60 gigabyte iPod, what is that like? I don't know, 10,000 songs? And you think this game will require that much memory? That's absurd. That's that's absolutely absurd to think that. 60 gigabytes, are you serious? Voice acting. I mean, voice acting in other games don't take up um 60 gigabytes or even close to 60 gigabytes. I mean, if it was a role-playing game, I'd see it taking up memory, but this is a linear, generic first-person shooter. It wouldn't take up that much memory doing voice acting. It's just a scam. 60 gigabytes. Are you serious? 60 gigabytes. I'm just blown away. Just GTA 5 didn't even take up 60 gigabytes. Wait, let me look that up right now. Like seriously. GTA 5 system requirements. And we'll look this up to see if GTA 5 has less or more memory being taken up than, it says 65 gigabytes. So do you believe a linear shooter like Halo takes up that much memory? One where the environments all look the same. Most of the environments all look the same in Halo 5. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. You're on some sort of, I'm assuming you're going to be on a ring world or some forerunner planet, some generic crap we've already seen. And the textures are all the same. It's just that glowing neon style color. In GTA, it has a wide variety of environments and characters, and even that just barely 60 gigabytes. Just barely. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 60 gigabytes. I don't even think the Xbox version of GTA 5 had as much gigabytes as the PC version. I'm about to look that up too. GTA 5, Xbox One, hard drive, space. It says 42.4 gigabytes. 42.4 gigabytes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's a 15 gigabyte difference. So GTA 5 requires less than Halo. Halo. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's no way they're using that many gigabytes on a linear first person shooter. Absolutely unbelievable. There's nothing, I can't even fathom how they could be using that many gigabytes. It's just, it makes my head hurt. Like, the graphics aren't that good. The textures basically they look the same. Basically all the textures look the same. Like, you cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. And the people are going to rage saying, oh, you're not looking at all the detail. No, I am looking at the detail. You aren't. You aren't. I'm looking at the game, and everything looks the same. 60 gigabytes. You know what? I'm just going to stop. Stop. I'm just going to stop making this video because it makes my head hurt. 60 gigabytes. It's clear. I mean, 343, they just don't care. They don't care about the product. They just want the money. They just want the money. They don't care about the product. They just want the money. Now, 343, I mean, I don't know what to tell you idiots. The Master Chief Collection, Halo 4, all this stuff. Then I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. You cannot believe Halo 5 will be good unless you're just brainwashed. You've probably seen what other people's opinion on the game was, and then you just say, hey, they think it's going to be a cool game, so hey, it probably will be. You're just listening to other people's opinions and joining on a bandwagon. That's all you're doing. You're not smart enough to formulate your own opinion, so you just go on the internet looking at all these reviewers and then just steal their opinions and then blatantly yell at somebody who disagrees with your fabricated opinion. Like, you're just an idiot. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. 60 gigabytes. You know what? Screw off. Screw off all of you that are going to dislike this video. My last video, the one Halo video, you guys raised. You couldn't even counter my videos because it was all facts. All facts. Everything in there was facts. You couldn't counter it. You just raged in the comments. Losers, morons, idiots. Like, come on. That's all it consists of in the YouTube comment section. Not 1 ounce of intellectual arguments. Like, I can literally say the sun is hot, and you guys would dislike that and thumbs it down. Like, I don't even understand what's wrong with you. Do you hate your life that much? Are you that insecure that your day life sucks and you have to come home and rage on a computer? Are you that pathetic? Okay, I don't like Halo. I hate it. I despise it. Oh, that just ruffles your jimmies, doesn't it? That I hate a game that you like. Oh wow. I'm such a bad person. I'm such an evil person. Wow. I mean, how could I hate a game made by a corporation that doesn't care less about you? Like, seriously, how could a person possibly hate a game made essentially it was made on a conveyor belt. That's what it was made on. It wasn't made by artists. They were just told what to make. They're they're just like the people on the bottom of the pyramid. They're the ones I have some sympathy for at 343, but the people higher up, like the actual story writers and the actual business people, I don't hate the people who actually make the concept art. I just hate the people that are making all these moronic decisions. 60 freaking gigabytes. Are you serious? God, like, that's like, that is 1/10 of your hard drive. Let's see, 60, 100? That's 1/10. You'll only be able to have 10 games on your hard drive if it's a consistent 60 gigabytes on each game. It's ridiculous. Is this what gaming has come to? Gaming is a joke. It's a joke. The gaming industry is dead. Dead. 60 gigabytes and you have to install it on your hard drive. That's the sad thing. You don't even have physical proof. So if your Xbox gets shut down or your account gets shut down and you have $1,000 worth of games on your account or your account gets hacked like Sony's accounts got hacked, like you're screwed. You're screwed. I mean, relying 100% on cyber transactions is a utter mistake. Utter mistake. You have to have a physical copy or else you'll be doomed. If there's a hacker, there could easily be somebody who hacks Microsoft's network. I mean, if you don't see that happen to the PlayStation, it can happen to Microsoft. Like, I just got a completely different rant, but yep, the gaming industry is dead. 60 gigabytes, and these idiots are buying this game. They'll line up for miles just to get this piece of garbage. That it's mind blowing. Like actual hard working people that are actually trying to make unique games, aren't being funded, aren't being paid attention to. Instead there's YouTubers praising this game instead of games that actually deserve recognition, and they say they're quote unquote helping the gaming industry by reviewing these games. No, you're not. You're not. You're ignoring all the good games. You're ignoring all the little guys that don't have the type of media that Halo has. Halo is it's dead. It's dead. Um Guys, please make your bets in the comment. I will bet you $1 trillion that this Halo will be the last Halo. There's just no if 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 they make an actual Halo 6 after this, an official Halo 6, I'm just done. I'm done. Like how could people keep buying this? How? It's just a rehash of Halo 4. I, but with less things. They're not adding things. They're taking away. It seems like the games are getting worse. Not even a rehash. They're failing. They're just failing. They're hashing these games out over and over. They're still on the Reach engine, a game engine that was made in 2011. That's 5 years ago. No, no, 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. They're still on this engine. Like, this, this is next gen? This is next gen to you? Give me a break. This is pathetic. This is retardation, not next gen. Like, $60 for some. This is why I'm a PC gamer. This is why I am a PC gamer. I'm a proud PC gamer because I don't have to be fooled by $60 prices. Like, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. 60 gigabytes. I'm just in awe right now. 60 gigabytes. You know what, 343? They should just sell off Halo. They should just sell it to a different company. Or I mean, Microsoft should just sell it to a different company because this game is just going to be an absolute disappointment. Like, there's no coming back from this. You can't revive. This franchise is beyond recovery. Beyond recovery. Halo 4, I still haven't finished the campaign. I couldn't get past the second level. And it's not the fact that I died a lot. I didn't die. I only died twice. And after my second death, I said, this was too boring. I'm not motivated. The game's too boring. It's like the game will put you to sleep boring. It's not like Call of Duty boring where you just run around level to level. No story, basically. No, it's just put you to sleep boring. That game is like a lullaby. A lullaby. An absolute joke. And fanboys, please leave your comments below. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him. You're gonna call me a hater or something like along those lines, but really, I'm just stating facts. I'm just stating common knowledge. I'm just stating like basic observations. Like 60 gigabytes, that's unacceptable. In any circumstance, actually, you can't excuse this. Please tell me what six game requires 60 gigabytes. Please tell me what game actually requires 60 gigabytes. That's a first-person shooter and not a role-playing game. A game where the same textures are being used over and over again, where all the environments pretty much look the same, a space futuristic environment. Please tell me.